Here is a list of some of the best chicken soup movies. Now you're probably asking, what the hell is a chicken soup movie? My definition of a chicken soup movie is basically a movie that's going to feel like a nice warm bowl of chicken soup when you're sick. This movie is going to be a comfort movie, but it's more niche than that, right? So usually it's like maybe semi-predictable, it has a happy ending, it makes you feel good, yet it also takes you on an emotional roller coaster. So you might have intense feelings of joy, you might cry from joy, you might cry from some elements of sadness. Basically, it's a movie that feeds your soul and will almost heal you in a way. Now, I do have to say that the movies that I picked for this list are considered chick flicks. However, I detest that that term has a negative connotation, because movies that the primary audience is women, gays, femmes, I don't think that that's a bad thing. In fact, that I think that's a great thing, and that's why these movies are so emotionally intelligent. And real quick before I get into the list, hi everyone, my name is Stella and I make videos about all things media. That's books, TV shows, movies, and the occasional lifestyle and beauty content. I am trying to get to 1,000 followers by the end of July, so I would really love it if you follow me, if you like those things and want to join my community. Okay, let's get into the list. The first chicken soup movie is none other than Legally Blonde. You guys, this movie is the perfect chicken soup movie, and here's why. Number one, you can just check off comforting right off the bat. A lot of these movies you probably have seen before, but Legally Blonde is like that movie that if you see it on cable or it's just like in a streaming service, you're gonna want to turn it on because it's so empowering. Also, it's very emotional. Like the way we get to watch Elle's journey from how she centers Warner in her life to her choosing herself and the female friendship of it all in the movie, but the parts that like she's beaten down, you also feel for her. I wouldn't say the movie makes me cry, but I definitely get emotional watching it. And I also want to like apply to law school after I watch it. The next chicken soup movie is The Parent Trap, another oldie but a goodie, and probably one that everyone has seen before. So, right, comfort box is completely checked. However, there is something that is so amazing about this movie. This movie, to me, feels like a warm hug. First of all, Lindsay Lohan did so great in this movie that I legitimately thought she was actually a twin when I was little. It's truly the emotion that it evokes. I really think the soundtrack has something to do with this. They picked amazing music to go along with it, but I get very emotional when I watch this movie, especially when Annie and Hallie are meeting, you know, their respective parents. I literally start crying when Hallie, being Annie, says, "Oh, my mom is too cool." Like, I shed tears of like joy. It's a warm hug. And it's funny too, which is a plus. Same thing with Legally Blonde. Okay, the next chicken soup movie is a recent release, and that is Wicked. So I'm biased because I am a Wicked fanatic. I have loved the musical since I was little, and the music is extremely comforting to me. If I am having like a bad day, I will listen to the soundtrack, much like Miss Ariana Grande says herself that she uses the Wicked soundtrack to calm her down. But specifically with the movie, like they just did such a good job. If you want to see any analysis about Wicked, the upcoming movie for good, I have videos on my page, so go check those out. But Wicked will make you cry. It will not fail to make you cry. The Ozda's ballroom scene will make you sob like a baby. And the music is so empowering. If you listen to Defying Gravity once, I promise you, you will think you can take on the world. And not even just that, it's just so cute. It's so funny. It's so full of like life that I don't know how to explain it. But again, it's like chicken soup when you're sick. It will never fail to put me in a good mood. Okay, the next movie I feel like might ruffle some feathers, but this is an animated movie. It's Tangled. There is something about Tangled. Tangled is my favorite Disney princess-centered film, like, of all time. Again, similar to the others, I feel like Rapunzel's journey is very empowering and interesting, to say the least. When she is upset, I feel like you really feel for her. You feel for her fear, you feel for her emotions, especially like during the end piece of the film. But this is the part that might ruffle some feathers, but like there's something oddly comforting about Eugene and Rapunzel's romance. It feels so natural to me, weirdly, in like the setup of the movie, more so than other Disney princess films. Let me know if any of you feel the same way. But this is such like a go-to movie for me when I want to like feel good and I want to know, you know what I mean, what's gonna happen, but still feel a roller coaster of emotions. Okay, the next Chicken Soup movie, I am actually due for a rewatch of this one, but that is Emma with Anya Taylor-Joy and Dua Lipa's fiance. I didn't even know he was in this movie, and then I looked up the poster and I saw him. I was like, what? And the way I can't even remember his name right now, that's okay. He's Dua Lipa's fiance. It's fine to call him that. If you have not seen this movie, I highly recommend it, especially if you love things like Bridgerton. It is a Regency era romance, and it's obviously based like an adaptation of the novel by Jane Austen. But there's something so intelligent about this movie, the way it was done. I don't know what it is. It's so funny, yet very emotional. I don't know, it just feels good. Like, I remember the last time I watched it, I was just like, I feel so good. It's just an amazing movie. There's nothing else more to say. Okay, second to last Chicken Soup movie on this list is Crazy Stupid Love. Now, this one might ruffle some feathers too, because I've seen on Reddit threads that people are like, this movie wasn't all that. It's low-key kind of problematic. But you guys, I love a good movie that has a bunch of different plot lines and then they all converge. So this is like the perfect movie for that. Also, there's so many amazing, like, despite the problems in the film, right, there are really amazing lessons and just, I don't know, it's like beautiful how the certain loves unfold. There's friendship, there's romantic love, there's finding yourself even. I don't know. I just think it's a great movie, and if you've never seen it, it's worth watching. It's also extremely funny. And if you've seen it already, it's worth the rewatch. Okay, and then I saved the best chicken soup movie for last, but that is Easy A. Easy A is probably one of my favorite movies of all time, and I don't know if this is still true, but Emma Stone, I'm pretty sure, has not even seen herself in this movie, and I swear, if I had one moment in my life where I get to meet her, I would tell her that she needs to at least think about maybe her performance in this movie as being, like, groundbreaking. I don't know if that's a hot take, and she probably wouldn't want to hear that because I think she was going through some stuff at the time of filming, but like, this movie changed my brain chemistry. It totally changed me as a person. I think it's because Olive reminds me so much of myself in many ways, and just watching the plot, right, the main conflict unfold and how she handles it and the reasons for why she's going along with all the lies, but then how it bites her in the end, and just, I don't know, just like the emotional journey she goes on, how she views romantic relationships, how she wants guys to treat her. Like, I don't know, it's so relatable. This movie will never go out of style, genuinely, and I think the acting is great, and Emma Stone is hilarious. So is the other cast, but I don't know, I love it. I love this movie. I need to know if there's any other Easy A lovers. Please let me know in the comments. And I literally was Olive like a couple years ago for Halloween. You can find videos on my TikTok if you scroll. But yeah, Easy A just feels like a film that like needed to be made, if that makes sense, at least for me personally. So that is my list of chicken soup movies. What I need from you guys is to comment below what your favorite chicken soup movies are, if you have a favorite, if you have a list. And these could be really niche, right? Like Mission Impossible could be your chicken soup movie. I tried to pick very general ones that I feel like would feed everyone's soul, for everyone's taste, and I definitely have a lot more. So if you want to hear a part 2, let me know. But I really love discussing with you guys in the comments, so please let me know what your favorite chicken soup movie is, or if any of these, you like any of these movies on your list, like what is your favorite part about the movie? What's most comforting about it? But again, my name is Stella. It would mean the world to me if you gave me a follow and joined my community. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much for watching, seriously, and getting through the whole video. But yeah, bye guys.